All India Radio presents Morning News. Good morning, I'm Abhishek Mukhopadhyay. The headlines. New Delhi welcomes UK's decision to extradite fugitive businessman Vijay Mallya to India. Supreme Court to hear CBI's contempt plea today against Kolkata Police officers for obstructing probe in ponzi scams. Fresh snowfall predicted in Himachal Pradesh and Jammu and Kashmir. Political crisis in Venezuela deepens as several European countries recognize opposition leader Juan Guaidoas as interim president. And in tennis, 3 Indians, Vijay Sundar Prashanth, Arjun Khade and Sumit Nagal advanced to second round in the men's singles of Chennai Open ATP. UK Home Secretary Sajid Javid has ordered the extradition of fugitive businessman Vijay Mallya to India. Mallya is accused of conspiracy to defraud banks and money laundering offences. UK Home Office yesterday confirmed that after considering all matters, Mr. Javid signed Mallya's extradition order on Sunday.
The order is seen as boosting Indian efforts to bring back Mallya and a major blow to him. The 63-year-old liquor businessman had lost a legal challenge against his extradition in a London court in December last year. Under the extradition treaty procedures, the Chief Magistrate's verdict was sent to the Home Secretary. The fugitive tycoon now has 14 days from yesterday to apply for leave to appeal to the UK High Court. In a tweet, Mallya said he will initiate the appeal process against his extradition order. Mallya is on bail on an extradition warrant executed by Scotland Yard in April 2017 after the Indian authorities brought fraud and money laundering charges amounting to 9,000 crore rupees against the former Kingfisher Airlines boss. Anupamish, News Desk.
New Delhi has welcomed the decision of the UK Home Secretary to sign the order for Vijay Mallya's extradition to India. Sources in the Ministry of External Affairs in New Delhi said they are awaiting the early completion of the legal process for his extradition. Reacting to the development, Union Minister Arun Jaitley said the Modi government has cleared one more step to get Mallya extradited while opposition rallies around the Sharada scamsters. The Supreme Court will today hear the CBI's plea alleging contempt against Kolkata police officers for obstructing the probe and for destruction of evidence in the Sharada case. The agency yesterday moved the court seeking directions to the West Bengal government to cooperate with the investigation in the chit fund cases and has sought to make available Police Commissioner Rajiv Kumar. Solicitor General Tushar Mehta, appearing for the CBI, told the Supreme Court bench that an extraordinary situation has arisen and sought urgent hearing. The apex court, however, fixed the hearing for today. On Sunday, a team of CBI officials were briefly detained after they arrived at the residence of Kolkata Police Commissioner Rajiv Kumar to question him in the case. The Calcutta High Court will hear today the West Bengal government's plea against the CBI's attempt to question City Police Commissioner Rajiv Kumar in connection with the chit fund scams cases. Justice Shivakant Prasad yesterday refused immediate hearing on the matter. State Advocate General Kishore Datta submitted that despite a stay by the High Court on steps regarding notice to state police officials, the CBI sought to enter Kumar's residence and question him. He argued that the court is scheduled to hear the matter on February 13th and as such the CBI's attempt to enter Kumar's official residence was in violation of its order. West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee has said that a dharna will continue till Friday in view of the upcoming board's examinations. She is sitting on a dharna at the Metro Channel in Esplanade area. RJD leader Tejaswi Yadav and DMK MP Kani Mori arrived at the venue of the dharna and expressed solidarity and support to her yesterday. Hating out at Mamata Banerjee, BJP leader and Union Minister Prakash Javadekar, while addressing a press conference in Kolkata, said she is trying to protect the Kolkata Police Commissioner to save herself. She alleged that Mamata Banerjee has created an emergency-like situation in the state.
ये संविधान की पूरी धज्जियां उड़ी है और संवैधानिक सारी यंत्रणा खत्म हुई है। कोई कल्पना नहीं कर सकता कि मुख्यमंत्री धरने पर बैठे, अधिकारी भी प्लेन क्लोथ में बैठे, एक अधिकारी को बचाने के लिए, खुद को बचाने के लिए, जांच से भागने के लिए, रेड डायरी छुपाने के लिए और पेन ड्राइव न मिले सीबीआई के हाथ में, इसके लिए सारे प्रयास हो रहे हैं।
Both the houses of parliament will take up the motion of thanks on the president's address today. President Ramnath Kovind had addressed joint sitting of both the houses on the opening day of the budget session on Thursday. Opposition parties met the Election Commission last evening and demanded ensuring of transparency in the electronic voting machines, EVMs, in the forthcoming Lok Sabha polls. Later talking to reporters after the meeting, Ghulam Nabi Azad said the opposition leaders demanded the commission to ensure that 50% of EVM results are matched and cross-checked with voter verifiable paper audit trails, VVPATs in the Lok Sabha and Assembly polls.
तो हमने मांग की है कि चाहे लोकसभा इलेक्शन हो या विधानसभाओं का इलेक्शन हो, तो इसमें 50% जो वोट है ऑफ 100% वो ईवीएम से में गिनना चाहिए और 50% वोट गिनना चाहिए जो पेपर ट्रायल है, उस पेपर ट्रायल को गिनना चाहिए, उसको डिस्ट्रॉय नहीं करना चाहिए.
Later, the Election Commission in a statement said it heard the demands of political parties and assured them that their concerns would be deliberated and examined. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has reiterated the government's commitment towards ensuring early detection and affordable treatment of cancer. In a series of tweets on the World Cancer Day yesterday, Mr. Modi said, initiatives like the Ayushman Bharat have a strong emphasis on providing quality healthcare and ensuring cancer-free lives. He saluted all those who are valiantly fighting cancer. For quick news updates around the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle @AIR News Alerts. More than a dozen European Union countries have endorsed Venezuelan opposition leader Juan Guaidoas as the country's interim president, putting the pressure on embattled President Nicolás Maduro to resign and clear the way for a new presidential election. Germany, France and Britain and Spain publicly supported Guaido after a Sunday deadline to call a presidential election passed without action. However, Maduro showed no signs of caving in and lashed out at the European Union, accusing it of taking orders from the Trump administration. U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo has welcomed major European powers' recognition of Guaido as Venezuela's interim president. The head of state of Monaco, Prince Albert II, will meet President Ramnath Kovind and Prime Minister Narendra Modi in New Delhi today. He arrived in New Delhi yesterday on a week-long visit to India. External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj will call on the visiting leader this morning. The head of state of Monaco will pay homage to father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi, at his Samadhi in Rajghat and visit Gandhi Smriti. Prince Albert II will also visit Udaipur in Rajasthan before heading home on Sunday. 22 countries and 9 dialogue partners of Indian Ocean Rim Association IORA will deliberate on developing a draft work plan for disaster risk management at a meeting in New Delhi today. They will also discuss on the need for establishing a disaster risk management core group to take forward the agreed objectives under the work plan. The Ministry of Home Affairs, in collaboration with the Ministry of External Affairs, is organizing the 2-day meeting. The Meteorological Department is forecast a fresh spell of snowfall in the upper reaches and rain in Himachal Pradesh, Jammu and Kashmir today. A Shimla correspondent reports that heavy snowfall and rain is expected to continue over the next 3 days.
According to Weather Department, an active western disturbance is very likely to affect the state from today. The Met Center also forecast heavy snowfall likely to occur at isolated places of Kullu, Chamba, Lahaul and Spiti, Shimla, Kangra and Kinnaur districts from tomorrow onwards. Following warning of heavy rain and snowfall, all hilly district administration has urged the tourists and locals to take necessary precautions and not to venture high altitude areas. Sanjeev Sundaryal, AIR News, Shimla.
In Jammu and Kashmir, snowfall or rain is likely to occur till Thursday. The administration has directed the deputy commissioners to advise the people living in avalanche-prone areas not to venture out to avoid the loss of lives. The holy bath on Moni Amavasya Parv in the Kumbh Mela, Prayagraj in Uttar Pradesh passed off peacefully. It was the second Shahi Snan. Saints and seers of different akharas took bath on Shahi bathing. More than 5 crore 50 lakh devotees took dip at Sangam, the conference. Our correspondent has filed this report.
According to Mela officials, as of now, 13 crore devotees have taken holy dip since the start of Kumbh Mela on Makar Sankranti on January 15. For yesterday's meeting, Mela administration had expected around 3 crore gathering, but it has surpassed, breaking all old records. Next Sai Snan will be on 10th February at Basant Panchami. 2 other remaining Snan fall on 19th February Maghi Purnima and last 4th March on Mahashivratri. MS Yadav, AIR News, Kumbh Mela City, Prayagraj.
Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath has said that Kumbh in Prayagraj has transformed the scenario of tourism in the state a lot, and after completion of Kumbh, the state will reach the top position in the field of tourism. External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj and Road Transport and Highways Minister Nitin Gadkari flagged off Suraksha Yatra, a motor car rally from Rajghat in New Delhi yesterday to commemorate the 150th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi. The flag-off was also part of an event to launch the 30th National Road Safety Week. The rally will travel through places historically associated with Gandhiji, both in India as well as in Bangladesh and Myanmar. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Gadkari expressed hope that the rally will help in making people aware about the issue and the vital roles they can play in preventing accidents. In tennis, three Indians N. Vijay Sundar Prashanth, Arjun, Khade and Sumit Nagal advanced to the second round of the men's singles main draw of the Chennai Open ATP Challenger Tournament in Chennai yesterday. Wildcard entrant and local player Vijay Sundar Prashanth stole the show with a 6-2, 2-6, 6-2 win over Carlos Boluda Purquiz of Spain in 3 sets. All eyes will be on India's top singles player Prajnesh Guneshwaran when he takes on Daniel Altmaier of Germany tomorrow. And now for an overview of today's newspapers, it's over to Subhadra Ramachandran.
Thank you, Abhishek. The winds of the political storm brewing in West Bengal over the CBI's bid to question Kolkata Police Chief Rajiv Kumar and Ponzi schemes reaching Parliament is a story that dominates headlines this morning. Parties throw weight behind Didi in CBI war, leads the Hindustan Times. Centre calls on government to tackle chaos. Home Minister warns of central rule, writes DNA. Supreme Court, High Court to hear CBI. Mamata pleas today, says the Statesman. In a related story, the Times of India quotes the Supreme Court telling the CBI, show us proof West Bengal government blocked probe and we'll come down hard. Referring to Vijay Mallya, the Economic Times writes, the UK Home Secretary clears Mallya's extradition. The paper says the liquor baron has 2 weeks to appeal. Mallya says he will move court. Jaitley welcomes decision. On the 2015 Swiss leaks, the Indian Express reports that Switzerland set to transfer details of Indian account holders in HSBC. Tax rebate given to those who need it more, says Goel, informs the Hindustan Times. Madhya Pradesh government makes it mandatory for industries to hire 70% local, says the Times of India. Division is in BJP, not in our alliance, says Rahul, quips Hindustan Times. European countries recognize Guaido as Venezuela leader, notes the Asian Age, adding Russia slams interference. And with that, it's back to you, Abhishek.
Thank you, Subhadra. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. New Delhi welcomes UK's decision to extradite fugitive businessman Vijay Mallya to India. Supreme Court to hear CBI's contempt plea today against Kolkata police officers for obstructing probe in Ponzi scams. Fresh snowfall predicted in Himachal Pradesh and Jammu and Kashmir. Political crisis in Venezuela deepens as several European countries recognize opposition leader Juan Guaidoas as interim president. And in tennis, three Indians, Vijay Sundar Prashanth, Arjun, Khade and Sumit Nagal advanced to the second round in the men's singles of Chennai Open ATP. And for details of these stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.nic.in. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.